Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. This is the second one that we have done with this brand new armor look, and I'm loving it. It looks absolutely amazing. Definitely one of the better armor combinations that we've come up with so far. It just looks sick, and I love it. We've been running it now for 2 days. This is the second day wearing it, and I just can't get enough of it. It just looks so good, and it fits our build perfectly as well. So, plan for today. So, we became Thane of, let me go ahead and pull up the map here. We just became Thane of Falkreath over here, and we were able to purchase the Lakeview Manor, so we're actually going to go visit that a little bit later on. But the main thing for today is becoming Thane of all of the main cities, and then we are going to start, probably going to start the Dawn Guard or the main storyline. But we'll see. We'll see what goes on. It's going to take us just a little bit to become Thane of all of these. After Riften here, we are going to, which I can't remember if we did Riften or not, because, you know, we did all the Thieves Guild stuff, so I'm not actually sure if we were able to become Thane of Riften yet or not, so we're going to check that out while we're here. But Markarth is definitely one that I want to get done today for sure, again, because of the house that you're able to purchase in Markarth, and I love it. So, we're already here in Riften, and let's go ahead and... Okay, so I'm going to fix something really quick in the settings just to see if this will help us out any. Where's that at on them? Is it display? Depth of field. Let's do this all the way down.
Good morning.
I don't know, it seems like whenever we go in third person now, it's a lot more...
Guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
It just seems like we're a lot more, like, zoomed into our character, I guess. And I'm so used to, like, having it way out there. So, that's okay. Let's go ahead and put that back, at least in the middle, a little bit. I was going to try to play around with that a little bit, see if I could get something to work. I think it was like right in here for the default setting. I'm not actually sure how we can fix that, but...
Sounds good. May I owe you for that?
Of course. Say, how are you going to sell all those fish before they spoil?
You know I can't tell you that. As soon as I do, you have a few meat in you every...
Alright, so let's set in here and let's see. Oh, that's the Temple of Mara. I always do that. I love the Temple of Mara, though. There we go. Let's head in here and talk to the Jarl and see. I can't remember if we've already picked up the mission that we need to do or not. And it could be a miscellaneous as well, I'm not actually sure.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
Of course.
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep.
Spouting his nonsense about the Empire.
What would you
You're
have
welcome
me
in
do?
Riften.
Send him to the
As long as
gallows
you-
for treason?
As Riften.
He's
There
your
are those
brother.
that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
No more of this, Harald. Do you understand me? No
You're welcome in
more.
Riften, as long.
Okay, let's look here. Still need to finish up some of the college stuff as well. I need to do that. Okay, so
To obey our laws.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers. If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Until next time.
let's go do this really quick. I'm not 100% sure what the requirements are for Riften, because it looks, from the sounds of it, the Jarl's already given me what I need to do, and I don't know which one it is because it's probably a miscellaneous quest.
Come to see Balamond perform miracles with lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I'm a stone's throw from the keep. Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
If this isn't about... Took your sweet time getting it to me. Here you go, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? Lying to my face isn't going to win you any favours with me. I can promise you that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm going to give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Well, well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime. Well, well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. Must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the grey fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are. Can I give you a little tip? Take every job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar.
Need something? Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting. All right, then.
Aye. So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me. Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures. Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books. I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you. Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his experiments. Good day.
Damn shame.
Oh, did you need something? Mm-hmm.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. All right, then.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way? Fine, just keep it clean. Here you go.
Alright, we're gonna go do some heists and stuff for the Thieves Guild still. While we're here, might as well. Got a little sidetracked, but that's okay. Here's our follower, Ilya. Alright guys, my bad for the wait. Ilya's just sitting here looking at me. Alright. Let's go get this thing from the bee and the barb. Kira's not going to be there anymore because we suplexed her to the wall last time we were there. Well, they're not hostile. You got a different guy now. He takes over. That's funny. This is upstairs. Is there a staircase in here? There is a staircase, okay. I don't think I've ever been up here. Coming, is there? Close these doors back.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
So we completed the Thieves Guild main quest line, but we're still doing the returns and what the actual Thieves Guild's all about. You know, going out, stealing things and bringing them the goods, trying to get them back on their feet, because, you know, Mercer Frey took everything out of the vault, so now they're kind of left with nothing. And the Thieves Guild quest line is still one of my favorite factionated quest lines so far. I love it. So,
steal anything? Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it? Got more than you can handle. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second. Now take this and go.
I think these jobs are never ending as well. So it's just always fun to do some of them. We did the heist one, now we'll do the burglary one. Probably gonna do like one of each, you know, just to kind of help them out a little bit. I think one round of each is gonna be pretty good, and then we need to figure out what the Thane mission is for Riften. I'm actually going to figure that out here. Oh, I know what you have to do. I remember now. I think in order to become Thane of Riften, it's a little bit different as to just going to the Jarl and, you know, usually picking up a mission like you normally would. This one, you have to go to the Riften fishery and talk to the lady about skooma, now that I remember. And, which, I can't remember, is that the same lady from the Bee and the Barb? I really hope it's not, because she's dead. I don't think so. I think it's a different one, but I do remember that.
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
And that's honestly a really good mission as well, so I can't wait to do that. Alright, I don't want to get caught here. We're hidden so far, so let's see if we can break into this house and not get caught. We gotta sneak in here and not get caught. That's the thing. Scare me, Ilya. Don't do that.
Looking to stay alive?
Is the Riften fishery down here? I can't remember exactly where it is. It's in a weird spot. That's Ragged Flag, or the Radaway, yeah. I think it's on the other side. Let's go ahead and wait our usual 12 hours just to get it daylight outside. I don't really like playing in the nighttime. It's just too dark. Sometimes I will. I guess it just depends on what I'm doing, but most of the time I like it to be daylight outside so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Some places do look good lit up at night, but I would just rather it be daylight time outside.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
Out with it. You did the job and you did it clean. That's all we ever ask. Enjoy the gold. All right, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me. I still have plenty of work to do here.
Looking for work. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing? Just remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details.
So Vex and Delvin are the two main people in the Thieves Guild for dishing out the missions of basically the Thieves Guild. I think both of those NPCs both have all repeatable quests. I think those just keep going and going and going. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure those are never ending. They might be. I don't know. I've done some, but I haven't really done that many to really try to test it out. I think I've already done like 2 or 3 of each maybe at one time, but we do need to go down to the Rift and Fishery as well. Alright guys, we are going to take a quick little break and we will be right back. So enjoy the orbit of my beautiful character here in Riften while we take a break. We'll be right back.